Shooting. This is not a shooting gameplay, but these are some shooting clips from my shooting account. Shoot the deal. What you're gonna see here, nice little pre-fire, and oh, fail. Okay. So basically, what happened was I played a lot of Call of Duty 4 back in the day, and I figured that since I had some reasonable, decent skills on the Call of Duty 4 shooting, I'd go back and have some fun, play with some people, and shoot some shit. And I was struggling, and I realized that I'm a knifer. I've come to that epiphany. And I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous. Look, there's like 4 dudes in there, and I'm spraying my M16, and I get 1 kill. That's retarded. And then, I don't know, I'm just like, I watch this, and it just looks like I'm not comfortable with a firearm. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even comfortable holding this thing, aiming down sights. It's bad. And it makes me think, I'm just like, is that all I am? It's just a knifer? Like, I was sitting there, and someone was asking me about, my friend of mine told another friend about my YouTube thing, and they go, what do you do? And I go, well, I'm ONLYUSemeBLADE, and I'm too lazy to even aim, even when I get airstrikes. Let's watch that again for a second. So let's go through the mind. Airstrike. I can aim it anywhere. Just have to use the joystick. There's good. There's good. There's whatever you left it. That's where we'll go with. Let's leave the game audio for this. Look at this. Whole room spraying wildly. Nothing. And I deagle. Nope. And I'm like, you know what? I'm ONLYUSemeBLADE. Sit the fuck down and rage quit. There you go. Super fast mode. There you go. And there's even more super fast mode because this first start of the game was kind of slow or whatever. But that brought me to a couple of realizations, and I know it's really funny to even call it a realization, but like, I am a knifer. Like, hey buddy, get off that zip line and meet your demise. Oh, and your friend wants to go down the zip line too? Okay. Oh, welcome to the ground and your infamous death. Infamous? Oh, and people, you guys are coming at me lately, man. Every time you guys see me, you guys want a knife. Sit down. It just, here's the thing. I was going to be like, that gets really annoying, guys. But then I was like, if I was you listening to me, I'd be like, fuck you, Blade. Like, come on, dude. Is that really what you're going to complain about? Is that the biggest worry that you have in your life? Is that when you play Call of Duty, people recognize you want to knife you? That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm grateful that is one of the problems that I think that I have. That's, you know what I mean? Like, cool. That's like, that should be, remember there's a Twitter thing called Real World Problems or whatever, and it's pretty funny, and they always like say stuff that people like, people that complain about when it's really not even an issue. It's just like, fuck you. There's people that have way worse problems than you. So my problem is that people like to come at me and knife, and it's just like, I can't be mad at it. Okay, I can deal with it. Like, some people are like, does it get annoying get recognized in lobbies? And I'm like, no, because because I put YouTube videos out, and I'm trying to be popular on YouTube. Well, I'm not trying to be popular, but I mean, I'm like trying to be a successful poster of Call of Duty videos on YouTube, and my name's there. You know what I mean? Get the Blackbird. And so if people see me and they hear my voice, let's talk, let's chop it up. It's not really big of a problem. But one of the problems that I have, and again, in retrospect, when you look at it, it's really not that big of a problem, like, is the fact that I suck at shooting. And I was once really good at Call of Duty 4, and now I'm not. Have you guys ever been really good at a game and then like come back at it like a later and you're not good anymore? And also, do you think that because there's a Call of Duty title every year, does that make you not as skilled as other Call of Duties? I don't know. What do you think? Because I think that, and that sucks that the guy commandoed me. I think that, let's say you're trying to be extremely, extremely good at Call of Duty, okay? I think a lot of it has to do with, you can have map knowledge, you can have this, you can have that, but I think a lot of it is repetitiveness and just consistently working on your shot and your game and how you play. And I noticed that a lot of sit down, don't ever meet me in that window again. I noticed that as I play like as I play a Call of Duty game later on in the year, I tend to get I tend to be a better player than I was when we were all Christmas noobs or whatever. And you can still get gameplays when you're a Christmas noob, when you are a Christmas noob, you know what I'm saying? But when you're playing against Christmas noobs, because they're absolutely horrible. But I think like as the game is out for a while, people, it's you're typically not going to play against complete. There's bad players and there's players that don't know what the hell they're doing. Like there could be some people that prestige several times but just are garbage. But then there's also the players that they're not necessarily bad, they just don't know what the fuck's going on. They're not comfortable with the weapons. They're not comfortable aiming. And I just found that I am comfortable with a knife out in this battlefield, and I know what I'm doing, and I feel like I do it. Oh, Host Pro Scalper for the win. I feel like I'm doing better with that. So one of the things is that you have to kind of play to your strengths and realize it's like you have to kind of say who you really are. And when it comes to Call of Duty, I'm a knifer, and that's how I like to do it. All right, this game's coming to a close. I think it's like about 20 stabberinos and 3 deaths and 2 blackbirds and some lulls, and peace!